So what is karma? What is destiny? Karma means destiny. So that means we have several births, one birth after another birth, and the birth cycle is continuing. In our previous birth we may be somebody, and this birth we are somebody, and the next birth we will be going to be a somebody on. So in this way, some birth cycle is going on for each and every person. And in this birth, we may have some parents. And in our previous birth, they will not be our parent. Some other person will be would have been our parents. So what is known as karma means, in our previous birth, we must have some good deed or bad deeds, willfully. So if we did any good deed or bad deed, we have to get some reward for our good deed, some punishment for our bad deeds, because of our status of the activities. So that is known as karma. Because of when we do good deeds in our olden life, it will assimilate as bad karma, and you might have did some good actions, and these good actions create some good karma on our account. So that is the basic rule of karma. And the karma is divided into three categories. The first one is sanjita karma, and the second one is prarabdha karma, and the third one is ahame karma. So what is sanjita karma? Sanjita karma is, for example, we are having several births before. Now we are having one life, and previously we might have several births. And in all the births, we might have created some karmas on our life. So the totality of our karma on our account is known as this sanjita karma. That is the totality. And we are taking a new birth now. And for that, we are taking a portion of the sanjita karma for our experience or spending the karma in this life. You are taking a portion from the sanjita karma. So the limited portion we are taking for the experience of this birth is known as prarabdha karma. So the prarabdha karma is in our hand. Because of our old deeds and old actions, we are having the prarabdha karma, and we are enjoying the prarabdha karma in this birth. And during this birth, apart from the prarabdha karma, in this birth we are willfully doing many good deeds or bad deeds. Thereby we are creating new karmas. Apart from the old karmas is known as prarabdha karma, and the present karma, the prarabdha karma may be the reasons for our some background of our life. We may be in a good background or bad background. The circumstances may be good or bad. So the circumstances and the backgrounds are related to the old prarabdha karma. But within the circumstances and the background, we are doing some new karma. And the new karma is known as the ahame karma. So the ahame karma is the root cause for all the sanjita karma and prarabdha karma. This is the main source. This is the beginning source. So all our karma begins in the form of ahame karma. It also accumulated in the form of sanjita karma. Then we take it for our experience, and for day-to-day life we are taking as the prarabdha karma. And the most of the persons are interested maybe from astrology or astronomy, in anything. And everything is deal with the prarabdha karma alone. There is no science to describe the agami karma. Agami karma is in our hand. It is not in the hands of the astrological or astronomy, any science. It is dealing with the only world karma. And what is the status and what is the basic principle of world karma? For example, there is a thief. He has stolen some property, some jewels in a house, and he was caught, and the stolen property were recovered from him, and the thief was put into jail. And we interviewed the thief. Why you have been in the prison? What is the reason for this kind of punishment? And he will say, I have stolen some jewelry, so it is a natural for me to put in the jail as a punishment for the wrong deed. So if we ask the question, why you have to be punished like this? Then he will readily answer, so if we inquire the thief, why do you have been punished like this for stealing some property? And he will readily say that nobody will be appreciated for stealing. So those who are stealing anything like this, they will be punished like this. That is a natural law. That is normally following everybody. This will be the answer of him. So the reason for our bad behaviors and deeds, some punishment must be there. So in the karma theory also, some reward and punishment principle is there. If we do some good deed, we will be given some benefits in the next birth. In this way, if you did some bad deeds, we will have some punishment in the next birth. If we did some bad deeds, we have some bad kind of birth, some in poverty or anything. That will be the result for our bad deeds. So this is a principle for the karma theory also. But whether the happening can be considered as a punishment, as a crime. So if we ask the prisoner, why do you are in the jail? They will simply say that I have stolen some property, so I was in jail. He will simply say like this. But in your normal life, if anybody in stress or some bad situation in his life, if anybody can ask him, why you are in this stage, why you are enjoying the bad karma, what is the reason for your previous crime, previous karma in your previous birth, nobody will know. So if we know the reason for the bad situation of this birth, it may be the reason may be in the previous birth. So if we know the reason for this bad situation, the relationship between the bad situation and the previous our deed, then only we can correct our deeds, correct our life. But we have no idea, we have no knowledge about previous birth and previous deeds. But anyhow we are having some suffering because of our previous birth. because of our previous bad deeds. So here we have to come to a conclusion that the bad circumstances now we are enjoying, now we are enduring, now we are suffering, does not happen as a punishment. So if it is a punishment, then we must have some knowledge about our previous crime, previous mistake. So as we have no knowledge about that, it cannot be considered as a punishment. But at the same time, the good deeds have some rewards, bad deeds have some punishment. So punishment and reward basis is there, but at the same time, it is strictly speaking, it is a punishment. Strictly speaking, it is not a reward. But at the same time, when we are in a bad situation, we must have some idea that we have to do some good thing as a result of understanding what is karma. We must have some understanding that we have to do some good deeds. And moreover, if you are in a happy mood or happy anything, your progress will be blocked. Those who are in stress or distress, they will have the energy to go up, go away from that. So in some way or other, even though our bad situation may be a curse for our life, maybe the reason for our previous bad deeds in a previous birth. But anyhow, the distress we are enjoying, we are enduring in this life, may be a drive to upliftment of our life. So everything we have to take in as a positive way. So we can make use of our previous birth, we can make use of our bad situation into good one. Thereby we can grow, we can uplift ourselves in a good manner. But anyhow, the karma theory is only a cause and effect. We have to understand that also. It is then only if we do good thing, naturally it will produce good thing alone. If we do bad thing, naturally it will create bad thing alone, bad result alone. That also is necessary for ourselves. That also necessary for ourselves to put in our mind that good things alone has to be done and bad thing has to be avoided. The one point is that we have to take the bad things as a positive way. That is one point. The other thing is that we have to do the good thing alone. Then only we will be blessed for each and every birth. That also we have to understand. So the both are the lessons from the karma theory. And we need not worry about the bad situation. And the bad situation is only a challenge for the present life. And we can make it in a positive way. Moreover, the astrology and everything is dealing with our past life, dealing with the prarabdha karma. And according to the astrology and the predictions of the astrologer, you may be, because of your previous good deeds, you are blessed with some huge property in this birth. At your age of 30, they may tell you like this. So you are also waiting for the age of 30 and expecting some huge amount and properties for your life. But at the same time, it will not, as the astrologer promised, you will not have such kind of property at the age of 30. Your prarabdha karma may be good. So everything, your life is happening according to the prarabdha karma. But in the prarabdha karma said you that you will be having a huge amount of property at your age of 30, but it will not happening like this. Most of the people may have such a kind of experience like this. Your astrology promised you have some huge property, but you will not have at the appointed time. What is the reason? If anything, if the astrology is correct, and you are not against the astrology, you will not against the blessings of the astrology. The astrology says you will have property like this, and you are also ready to accept that, but it is not happening. Why? So our ahamya karma is blocking the blessings upon you. You might have done some bad deeds in this life. That bad deeds block your blessings of coming from the past life. So our present bad deeds, it is not waiting for the next birth. Even in this birth alone, it is disturbing your blessings. So in this way, your good deeds in this birth will block the curses is told upon you because of your previous deeds may be also blocked because of your good deeds of this birth. So here the ahamya karma is powerful. It over dominates the previous birth. It over dominates the prarabdha karma. So sanjita karma we need not worry about. It is not coming into life. It is that you have to go in the next after several births afterwards. Prarabdha karma alone is in life. And the ahamya karma over dominates the prarabdha karma. So we need not worry about the prarabdha karma, we need not worry about the astrology or astrologer. We can rely upon our ahamya karma. Ahamya karma alone is the essence of karma theory. So you have to understand the full details of ahamya karma, and thereby you are having some good conclusion that whatever you are doing now, whatever you are possibly doing now, whatever you are possibly doing the good thing, you will have the reward. Apart from your past karma, you will be rewarded. Some way all our bad blessings, bad curses will be demolished, and you will be blessed with new blessings. For that, our ahamya karma is the resource for everything. So you have to be sure with your ahamya karma, you have to be confident with your ahamya karma. To the possible extent, you have to do some good deeds and good thinking, and thereby you can be helpful to the entire society and helpful to yourself alone. Because the totality is the expression of God Himself. You yourself is God, I am God, everybody is God. We are not disturbing the other, we are disturbing ourselves, we are encouraging ourselves. God is the doer, God is the experiencer, everything is God. So you have to be doing, you have to do the good thing alone as a good God. So they have to diminish our devilish nature. The devilish nature may be within ourselves, and we have to diminish the devilish nature, and we have to develop the godliness, and we have to do the good thing. That is our principal duty. That principal duty is our Agamya karma. With the help of Agamya karma, we have to do the good thing for ourselves and good thing for the others also. So that is the main thing related to the karma theory.